Okay, we're at Smith's, and it's been requested that I make my famous vegetable and beef soup in the crock pot that's gluten-free and carrot-free, since one of my kids has a carrot allergy. So let's go get the stuff. Start with one red onion, and celery, put something on YouTube. Alright, we're getting bell pepper. Let the lady go by. Don't block traffic, okay?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Alright. We're gonna get some. Gonna get some fresh green beans. Get some cauliflower and some broth. Okay, let's get some asparagus. Okay, we're going to pick a chuck roast. That's the best one to get. It's just one big piece. It'll sit in the bottom of the crock pot. So it's got a lot of nice fat in it. So we're going to get some good meat out of this. Alright, let's go get the soup. I'll cut each one, cut it in half, and then in thirds on each half. And put them together and cut cubes out of them. And that's one potato. Okay. Alright, I peeled a total of 10 potatoes, and I will cut them up. Oop, same. Okay, now for the rest of the vegetables, we'll start with some asparagus, a bundle about yay big. Gotta cut the ends off. These are real stocky. Throw those away. I rinsed all these veggies already, so they're ready to be put into the bowl. So I cut them about 1.5 inches or so, and then leave the ends as fairly long. Alright, I got 4 celery stalks, so we'll cut the ends off for those. Alright, cut those ends off. And these ones, about 1 inch to 1.5 inches as well. Probably closer to 1 inch is better. Okay, about half a red onion. And I cut it in slices, and that way it peels that outer layer real easy. And maybe a little more than half a red onion. I like onions. So throw away that outer ring. That one's trashed. Okay, just kind of slice it up, and maybe once this way, 2, 3, and then once the opposite way. Nothing fancy schmancy. Getting some flavor going. Okay. Got some broccoli. And I just break them up into edible morsels. And cut the stalky parts off. Got some cauliflower. This stuff you don't have to really cut away the stocky part because it cooks pretty well. And it crumbles if you cut it too small. Again, everything was pre-washed, so this will be ready to go right into the crock pot. I'm going to do one more. Yeah, we'll cut this stocky part off. It's pretty long. Okay, now I have 3 different kinds of squash. These all actually came out of our garden. Pretty funkitated looking squash there. I think this is called a summer squash. Don't quote me on it. Kind of down the middle. Down the middle once again. Just going to cut it up into smaller pieces. So let's start with cutting this one in half. I'm not 100% sure what this one is. Again, it came out of our garden. Kind of making it up as I go how I cut it. Just don't want too big of pieces. This one, I'm not, again, 100% sure what this one is. Thirds. Good variety of squash. Beans. Just cut the ends off. No exact science on this. Just get rid of those little tail ends. Line them up and whack away. And about an inch long. These did not come out of my garden, by the way. Okay, now it's time to put everything together in the crock pot. This is the roast we bought. Chuck roast, boneless. All right. We'll put that in the bottom. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands. Just on the meat. Now it's in the crock pot. Salt. Pepper. I'll add some to the veggies as we get it in. Some garlic powder. You can use real garlic if you like, to your taste. A little bit of olive oil. Not too much. I'll start with some of the potatoes. All right. All the veggies that we just got through cutting up, and here's where we might overfill, so I want to make sure I get a good mix. Sometimes I cut up too many veggies. So it looks like we're going to be maxing out here pretty quick. I'm going to put some more potatoes. That'll settle down as it cooks, and then we're going to do 2 of these. Chicken broth, organic, and I had to get them because it's the only one that doesn't have any carrots. I have a carrot allergy in the family. Plug it in, put it on high, snap it down, check it, probably in about 3 hours. Alright, see how it comes out. It looks yummy. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Looking good, looking good. It's going to take about an hour and a half just to cool down before I can put it away. But there it is. Alright, this will provide a lot of good meals for the next couple of days. Alright, subscribe and like my channel, Shade Tree Mechanic and Handyman Carl. Bye.